Good morning, YouTubers. Welcome back. So what does it mean when you have a brake warning light on? Well, today's vehicles, there's multiple brake warning lights. It could be your electronic parking brake warning. It could be your handbrake warning. It could be low brake fluid. It could be ABS. It could be traction control. So there's multiple brake warning light features on today's cars, but we're just going to talk about just a regular old brake light on your dashboard. And most common causes that I see in my experience, one, the traditional handbrake assembly is malfunctioning, or they left it up just a little bit while they're driving, or the switch in there is failing. Two, on the other side of that would be low brake fluid. Very common. So if you look at your master cylinder, okay, it says where it should be at all times, and then it has a low point, so you can see the fluid's down here on this line here. So if you open your hood, and most vehicles with a hydraulic brake system are going to have some type of fluid reservoir located under the hood. Some are under covers, some are in panels, but commonly it'll be very visible for you, and you can take a look at that. And it'll actually have some type of symbol on it in most cases, which is indicating it's a brake. So if you want to know what that symbol is, that's a brake symbol in our world. And then most of them have a low fluid sensor, and then some of them are even more advanced than that and have other sensors in there indicating problems in the ABS unit, which we're not going to discuss that. We're talking the most common two causes that I see. One is human error, two is mechanical issues. The reason this is low could be for many reasons. There could be a leak between the reservoir and the master cylinder. There could be a leak at one of the lines. There could be a leak between the master cylinder and a hydraulic booster, and this is all going to require a visual inspection by you or an expert. It also could be that the ABS unit's leaking, or hoses or calipers. Most cases, brake fluid does not evaporate. If someone has left the cap off, of course it's going to get contaminated. I've seen that too, but human error is one. Two is going to be a mechanical problem. So if we talk about probabilities of why this is low on today's cars, it is usually because the friction material, which is the brake pads or shoes, are so worn out that this is compensating for the friction wear so that you don't lose your brake pedal. So this is an indication that something's going on and you need it to be looked at by you or an expert. If you just top this off, you're not going to really gauge the wear of your friction material or if something's going on. Typically, if someone comes in and this is low and they just want it topped off, that's a no-no. We don't know what's going on with the system. It could be dangerous, it could be not dangerous, but it needs to be looked at. You as the vehicle owner can top it off, but beware. You're hiding a potential problem that could be dangerous and detrimental to your life and others. So, what do you do at this point? You get your brakes checked. You have someone look at it, but you definitely don't want to fill it up until you verify what's going on. It's very possible that someone has done brakes on a vehicle that you may or may not be aware of, and they bled the brakes or replaced the caliper and they never topped the master cylinder off. Again, that needs to be evaluated to say, hey, is the braking system safe? All right, we can go ahead and top this off. If it hasn't had any brake work, and guess what? This is an indicator that it's time for brake work. So it's going to start up here, so that's good, right? And then as it starts to go down, that's bad. Bad. And then once the master cylinder runs out of hydraulic fluid, it sucks air, and then you lose your brake pedal. Poop! No brake pedal. No hydraulic assist at the brake pedal inside the car. Definitely something that needs to be looked at. If you got any questions, inbox me. Thanks for watching.